Greetings, Love Posse. I received a request from someone who left a comment on one of my videos asking me to do a video about tapping. I believe it was she was being bullied by an attorney and wanted me to do a video on tapping. It's interesting because I received emails from two other people who are being bullied by attorneys. So I decided, why not? Let's do this video. So bullying. Let me quickly run down a profile of someone who bullies. Someone who bullies is angry. They feel helpless, small, vulnerable, weak, powerless. They feel like they can't control their environment. They want things to happen or things a certain way. It's not that way and they can't deal with it. And then you come along. There may be a spark in you. And they may feel that they have this power over you based on size, gender, whatever it may be. See, the bully is really sick, but that doesn't excuse his or her behavior. They don't like themselves. They don't like how small and vulnerable and helpless they feel. So they want to take it out on someone, human or animal. Lawyers, I understand. In my experience of lawyers, they're under pressure, they're stressed out, they may be doing what they're doing, practicing law because they feel like they have to. They're doing something they no longer love or like. They no longer love or like themselves. There's a lot of alcoholism, drug abuse, and suicide in the legal profession. Many lawyers are not in tune with their emotions. You know, bullies have low emotional intelligence. They don't know how to ask for what they want or need. Lawyers, as we are trained, stuff their emotions. And what comes out is an eruption. What comes out is this brutish behavior. That's what bullies do. That's what bullies behave as brutes. Because they don't know how to process that feeling of smallness and helplessness, that feeling of being fragile. So because they don't have the skill set emotionally, because they feel disempowered, they seek out someone they think is weaker than they are. But on the flip side, also someone they can see a strength in. And they want to tear down that strength because they don't feel strong. Remember the movie August Rush? And August was in that children's home. And there was this gang of bullies, and the one leader bully, and he would always terrorize August and try to get August to admit that his parents were not coming back for him. But August held on to his spirit. He firmly believed or knew that his parents were out there and that his parents would come for him. But the bully had already surrendered to the fear, because bullying is fear-based. They're in fear. And that bully, that older kid, had already surrendered to his feeling of helplessness. He'd already surrendered to what he believed, that no one, his parents, were not coming for him. He saw the light in August, the strength in August, and he wanted to tear that down. Bullies want to tear you down because they see a strength in you. It's a miscalculation. They see the strength, but they project their weakness, their helplessness, their smallness onto you. That's what a lot of these people do. There's so much adult bullying going on because people are in fear. These politicians are in fear. Battling each other, battling you, because the world that they thought that they created is falling apart. They have no idea what's going on. They feel fragile. And the only way to get rid of it is to put it on you, to cause you to feel as much pain as they're feeling. You are an animal, something they believe can't defend themselves. Parents bullying other parents, bullying their children, teachers, bullying students bullying teachers because they can, right? All this bullying, there's this unequal balance of power. Those who feel they have none, feeling disempowered and wanting you to feel disempowered, or wanting to disempower you, to terrorize you. But we have the ability to respond. How? We can process, I believe, the first step is to process how you're feeling, to clear out that energy of helplessness, of fear, of feeling like you have no power. Because if we can process how we feel, so it's not stuck in the body, so that fear is not intensifying, we help ourselves. And because we're interconnected with all life, we help others, other living beings, human and animals, Mother Earth. So let's do some tapping. Let's help ourselves. So this is called mechanical EFT. That's because we repeat the same script for each round. We'll begin with the karate chop point. Are you ready? You can follow along by just listening or just repeat what I'm saying. Okay. We're going to begin on the karate chop point. Even though I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone, I can get through this. Even though I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone, I can get through this. Even though I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone, I can get through this. I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone. I can get through this. I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone. I can get through this. I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone. I can get through this. I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone. I can get through this. I feel scared, terrorized, helpless, and alone. I can get through this. Take some deep breaths. Recently, I read that it's best to inhale and exhale out the nose, but do what feels best for you. Make sure you have some water because we're releasing toxins so that you can, get those toxins out. Be still. Let the healing work. Let it work. Just be still. Feels good. Feels good to me. Hope it feels good to you. Continue to do the script for however many rounds, however long you need to do until you feel either in the body or, as we're taught in EFT, you at the beginning before the tapping round, you note the level of intensity of what you're feeling. And then at the end of tapping, the rounds of tapping, you note by rating the level of intensity from 0 to 10. So again, at the beginning, before you tap, you can rate the level of intensity of what you're feeling from 0 to 10, and then again afterwards. My practice is to go in the body and just be aware of how I'm feeling before, and then afterwards be aware of how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling delicious. I'm feeling calm and relaxed. It feels good in the body. I feel some balance in the body. Okay. Know that I'm holding space for you. I'm sending you love and peace. No one deserves to be bullied, be it human or animal. No one deserves to be bullied. But no, you have the ability to respond. You can help yourself. You can process how you feel and not carry around that low vibrational, toxic energy in the body temple. And once that's cleared out, maybe the situation will shift, because you're not only tapping for yourself, you're tapping for the bully. You're tapping for all of that, for all of us. In the clearing away, open space for the love and the peace to come in, open space for the situation to shift, for you to shift, for the bully to shift, for all of us to shift. So, if you're being bullied, tap on it. Thank you for your time, Love Posse. You are